It's time to stop body shaming other people. I was at Disneyland today. I wanted to have fun with my siblings, but our day was ruined by all the people that were making fun of the size of my body. And the worst part is that they teach their kids to do the same. They kept taking photos of me, they gave me bad looks all the time, or just kept laughing at me. I know you may think that I am exaggerating, and that is my fault for being a big girl, but this is literally what God gave me.
If by God you mean Dr. Miami, then yeah, I would agree with you. Because there's no way your butt's natural. This clout goblin has been featured on my channel before because she wanted bigger airplane seats to accommodate the size of her butt. Now she's saying people are body shaming her. They're not body shaming. They're just disgusted by what they're looking at. And by the way, there is a solution to all of this. Get a butt reduction. Problem solved.
Should we promote weight loss for plus size people, or should we promote acceptance?
Oh, well, they already like that, so we shouldn't push weight loss on them. I think we should just push acceptance. Yeah, I mean, they should try to be healthy, but not lose weight, yeah.
I think we should just accept. If they're happy and content with how they feel, then that's up to them. It's not me, and it's not my choice, and it's not my body.
If somebody was a drug addict, and someone asked, should we promote not doing drugs or should we accept people who are drug addicts? In these girls' minds, we should accept drug addicts. We shouldn't try to change them. Really? Really? What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
What's a red flag in a guy?
A red flag in a guy is when he doesn't pay for your meals.
And then why do you think so?
I just think that we deserve a little bit better and that my meals should be paid for by my boyfriend.
A guy not paying for your meal isn't a red flag, but you feeling entitled to get your meals paid is a red flag, because someone paying for your meal is a nice gesture. It's not something you should feel entitled to.
Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean that I can't wear this. Prime example, I'm sitting here, yes, I have a little thigh out, a little whatever top this is. You know what I mean? If I like to listen to a certain music, that doesn't make me less of a Christian.
Yes, it does. Of course it does. I really hate how people try to bend religion to serve whatever lifestyle they have going on. They don't want to conform to religion. They want religion to conform to them. And this is one of my biggest problems with people who are religious. A lot of them pray to God, but they don't worship God. So they ask God for blessings, but they don't live their life in a way that God will approve. And in my book, if you're just praying to God and not worshiping God, you don't actually take your religion seriously.
Looks or money, what is more important?
Looks or money?
Yeah.
Looks. Yeah. You can't have like a ugly man. I would rather
Makes sense.
ugly man and have no money than.
What?
If a woman's with you because you make a lot of money, that's not a problem. The problem starts when she's only with you because you make a lot of money, or that's the main reason why she's with you. And it's the same for guys. You shouldn't be with a girl just because she's pretty. That shouldn't be the only reason. That should be one of many reasons.
Does height matter in a guy? Yeah! Oh my God. Oh, here we go. Height matters. 155. Whoa.
That's straight up not true, because I've never weighed more than 130 in my life.
Scale doesn't freaking lie, man.
Obviously, you have a broken scale, bitch.
Well, you got a broken body.
Emotional damage.
I always tell my friends, I said, stop doing wifey things for somebody who you're not their wife. When you're married, I feel like now this is my responsibility. I have to do it. When I was single, I didn't feel like I had to do it.
That's a problem.
Why is that a problem?
Because you're only doing it because the job description calls for it. You're not doing it because it's actually in you.
Because I wasn't his wife, though.
You got to be a good person regardless.
Period.
You got to be good to people regardless. And if you're one of those people that's like, I'll do the job when I get the title, you've already lost the person that's doing the job that don't give a f.
Because I've did stuff for men before, wifey things, and guess what?
Give me an example of what a wifey thing is.
I done cook for them, clean for them.
That's it? So you did stuff like cooking and cleaning and you consider that wifey material? Sweetheart, that's standard. If you want a traditional relationship, of course you should cook and clean. That's like a guy paying for dates and protecting you, and he says, hey, I'm giving you all this husband energy and we're not even married. That sounds dumb. You shouldn't expect to be praised for doing something you should already be doing.
Do you attribute any of your growth on OF to the taking on red pill content creators and trying to slay them?
Yes.
You do?
Every time I do a show, I obviously get a huge influx, like Fresh and Fit is a big one. I mean, because a lot of brands don't work with people, so you guys become our sponsors.
Interesting.
You guys become our advertisers. And then it's not just the subs, because then like all of us usually have like a welcome message. You can unlock that for like $40, and then it just adds up, and then that content is still out there. It's still getting views. Sometimes like, you know, I think, oh yeah, I got my like little influx from Fresh and Fit, and then another clip will like come from that and go viral, and then more people will find you. Even the red pillars or the people that watch that don't come to OF, they help your engagement because they're writing hate comments on every single thing I post or every single thing I do, which just tells the algorithm I'm interesting. So they're like our free interns.
And this is one of my biggest problems with Red Pill podcasts. They invite these OnlyFans girls onto their podcast for their audience to criticize them, but at the same time, it's that same audience who are enriching these OnlyFans girls. I myself make commentary videos, and some of those videos include girls who do OnlyFans, but I never say their name. Matter of fact, in a video of mine that did pretty well for my channel, a bunch of guys in the comment section were asking me for the girl's name. I did not respond.
Does body count matter on a woman?
No, not ever.
No. But it matters on a man?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I'm not going after women. I'm not trying to get an STD.
I believe that
but women empowering.
There's a double standard between men and women, and that with men, there's like an encouragement to get with as many girls as you can, but with women, it's like, oh, you're a slut. So then I think it's okay for women, so we can reverse that standard.
So let me get this straight. You're not trying to get an STD from a guy, but you want to encourage women to sleep around more? Make it make sense.
What are you thankful for? My wife. Frankly speaking, I chased her for almost 2 years before she said yes to marry to me.
Beta! How is your Riz?
I mean, like I could show you, but like, here, pull up the chats. Yo, miss. Yo. She slapped anyone. Get one. Oh, excuse me, miss. Hello?
Sorry.
Interview.
I don't want to
No. No interview? Too much makeup. Plastic surgery on that lips and all that.
Why is it that when guys try to holler at a girl that's not interested, they roast them after?
So, you gotta let that anger out. Like, you just gotta let it out, Like, I tap, but like, I put a bag over the head, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't be like this guy. If a girl's not interested in you or rejects you, just move on. Rejection is a natural process in dating. So if you're talking shit about someone after they rejected you, you're basically proving that they made the right call.
Are you not gonna help me take this inside?
Nah, I'm in the friend zone.
Are you not gonna walk on the outside so I don't get hit by a car?
For what? I'm in the friend zone.
Are you not gonna open the door for me?
Shit, I'm in the friend zone.
$34.99.
Hell no, I'm in the friend zone, man. You better get some coke.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
I'm texting my friends, we talking about him in a group chat and shit like that. Mind y'all, I don't delete nothing out my phone. So, he went through my phone. More of a story, we had a great night, I went to sleep. He left and was like, babe, I'm about to go get us a dessert type shit. So, he went through my phone, of course, see me entertaining people, see, me talking about him in the group chat, me talking about his mama, poor little granny.
Granny caught some straight. All she's doing.
No way y'all raised this nigga like Granny, you getting it too? I'm getting thrown on the ground out my sleep. That he didn't even wake me up with no words, no nudge or nothing. I'm getting thrown on the ground out my sleep. He was like, bitch, you I see my phone. I'm just like, fuck. Like, oh shit, like I'm scared. When I tell y'all that was the worst night of my life, like I can't even fathom what happened all the way, but I ended up in the hospital that night, like black eye, dislocated jaw, concussion.
Oh my God.
He had a 30-pound weight. When I tell y'all, I'm going to just tell y'all straight details. Like, I really don't care. He had a 30-pound weight. He threw that at my head. That caused the concussion.
I'm glad she admitted that she was cheating on him and talking crap about him and his mom. Because a lot of times when women tell stories, especially about the men they've been with, they will spin the story in a way that makes them look like the victim and the man look like the bad guy without adding important context. If people just heard the story of what the guy did, they will think he's an absolute monster. But because we know the context of why he did it, now it makes more sense. Now we're able to look at the situation a little bit differently.
What's your body count?
Where's my notes at?
What the? Whoa.
Pull the notes up.
What? So you have a list?
Yeah, I have a list.
She belongs to the streets.